Good morning, everybody, and a very big welcome to everybody. It is fantastic to see so many of you joining us here today. I can see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, and I'm looking forward to catching up with each and every one of you over the course of today. For those of you that don't know me, or whose view is impeded of this massive screen to my left, I'm Andrew, and I head up Mentis. We are very proud to have been Hogan distributor since 2004. We now represent across our offices in London, Dubai, and Bangkok. And I have been in the wonderful UAE since 2012, and I've been visiting the region since 2010. And in fact, my very first trip to this region was actually with Dr. Hogan as we launched the Arabic version of the Hogan personality assessments back in April 2010, which is actually quite a long time ago now. So now today, we are honored to be joined by Dr. Hogan again, also with Ryan Ross, managing partner at Hogan. We also have a panel and many people in the room who are experts in the field of talent. And you may not agree with everything that is said, but I hope you find it all thought-provoking. I hope you sit back, enjoy, participate. And when it comes to the definition of talent, there are many different takes on it. So where and how did the word talent come from? Well, it's actually an ancient unit of mass, equivalent to the mass of water in an amphora, one of the old water-carrying jugs that you might recognize, pictures of Pompeii, ancient Rome, ancient Greece. Well, here you can see that we have a Greek talent, a Babylonian talent, a Roman talent, an Egyptian talent. As you can see, our cousins from 2,000 to 3,000 years ago had potentially the same alignment on their definition of talent as we do today, maybe. So where does it evolve to? Well, it was a unit of mass, but then it evolved to become a unit of money. Talent weight of gold or of silver. So a specific weight of gold or a specific weight of silver. This gave rise to a new denomination of currency, the one gold talent. So how much is one gold talent? Well, it was the equivalent of the weight of the average person back then, which surprisingly happened to be about 50 kilograms. It's about 75 today, so this was definitely pre-sugar. What we have here is one gold talent is effectively your value of your weight in gold. And this is where the definition of talent started to enter our common language with regards to talent and potential, an individual who is worth their weight in gold. By today's money, one gold talent, or approximately 50 kilograms, is worth $2.14 million US. The average weight of an individual now at 75 kilograms, that means that you are worth approximately 3.2 million when it comes to your talent weight ratio. The use of the word the word gold talent appears in several scripts and literature from history. One of the most famous is whereby King Ulysses of Egypt paid Julius Caesar the sum of 6,000 gold talents to grant him the status of a friend and ally of the Roman people. That is the equivalent of 8.4 billion US dollars. Now, today, if you wanted to become the friend and ally of the major superpower, it will approximately cost you a gift of 5.7 billion to Donald Trump for his wall. So actually, the standards are coming down. Here is a quote from what some people consider to be the father of modern management thinking, Peter Drucker. The most valuable assets of a 20th century company were its production equipment. What he's basically saying here is tangible assets, equipment, stock, cash in hand. He then goes on to say the most valuable asset of a 21st century institution, whether business or non-business, will be its knowledge workers and their productivity. That's your intangible assets. That's a shift from tangible to intangible. And when I say intangible assets, we're talking about patents, copyrights, intellectual property, brands, trademarks, and R&D. It's basically all the stuff that is created by the human asset. Now, he was a little bit ahead of his time, so let's have a little look at the figures. This is done by an investment advisory firm in the US, looking at the 500 largest publicly listed organizations, looking at their market value and looking at the ratio of their value in terms of intangible asset to tangible asset. In 1975, the intangible assets accounted for approximately 17% of the value of that organization, looking at the balance sheet, looking at the market capitalization. So that's 83% tangible, cash, equipment, stock. By 1995, so just before the 21st century, the intangible asset had risen to 68%. And as of 2015, the intangible asset for value of the company is now up to 84%. Patents, copyrights, IP, brand, trademarks, R&D. That is a huge shift. Now, by definition of everybody being in the room, you all know the importance of the human asset. But what we're starting to see now is it's being quantified quite considerably, and it has a huge impact.